beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. For check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Push sugar level, for check it. For check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Me did the young antechua, and maybe I'm this guy for Europe. I come a bush for Ghana. No, me used to tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. You're easy, you're convenient, you're fast, and sounds so you're free. Won't you share? Me discover ye map him. Tap send. Intienne. Also download the tap send app. No, ever mobile phone so free. Na first ka come a bush for Ghana for na. Tap send. Papa no.
Emre tudo nani etena ka mu kwanten akotonyo mabegu ye shop mu se ubenya ni nyina ofako enno so ya asem foforo owo so to mfa akosika swane ne mpatamu anase achimota la pass ekosi nsawam. Jimmy Dale is your one-stop shop distribution for wholesale and retailers. Safa drinks, insure, enyane, anasa ade bia wo pebia. So ukoton kwa dia enye bebia wo se wutumwa eye Jimmy Dale. You can locate Jimmy Dale Ventures at Giga Junction inside Soto, or call us now on 0208-920-996. Jimmy Dale Ventures, the official sponsor for Sammy Flex TV.
The whole Ghana and beyond. Sammy Flex TV is the entertainment hub. We are here to serve you right with quality content, entertainment content to be precise. Within Anna MC Berima, your favorite MC's MC. And today is Friday, and I do Friday, dear. You know how we do it. Church-lum. Brother, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
The Friday, sorry, my friend there.
So, I'm trying to make a say, and I'm to say, Sika.
Yeah, but when it's car, I'm for say. I know you don't have to follow the voice, you know, if you have the money, come, you know. Of course, sorry, May all night. I mean, you won't say, Sundays near the meeting, sorry.
Hey, Nana Regan, the name it is, and I've honored a Beef Nation president, or some artist manager, Sika Funina, Sika Fuadam,
Chamone is
Scafadam, who is Kenny Nankasa. Nana Regan, or no, is Kenny Nankasam. And I feel so intimidated Solomon aka Chamo on also oil seated
the real canon also be person e ma do ya mo nye
and I know how kaso is
can yi
Nana Regan if you hang na almost is cancel sika kokko hene
nti pia bo
otumfo ehene opia bonti de bi obefe bia ono ane sika ni na kasa otie mu na kasa ono ani nti onu de ohia mu we be bia ana all right, so let's welcome you officially. We Showbiz Daily. Na emphasis that say currency that the guitar rasta or not any pipe but hey you do shebia and our face no give you need lam tesen or not any handle cameras no nice and neat. Richie Flex, your director, I mean your editor and so and our face no Lapiji honor your producer. Your emphasis that say so Makin Zula and then we make it a bit name. Bra, na bibia boko campo. Bibia
dadi. Yes that nenya boko ne se me pese me ho asori o pese o mko ne se evangelist ma part asori o se asori be me because me so manager asori o pa.
Ene ye pacho ye wi a no we bisa elder Chemo.
Chemo na me bisa na skin.
When ono Powerhouse Chapel.
Powerhouse we brand be.
No found Powerhouse Chapel.
Elder Chemo.
Na chef for so person mo join here.
Oh, so person join here.
O do mo frɛ.
O mo nya me adwuma no se ehun.
Da be so mo wechi.
I mean say o ma me tell ma dey create ministries, create international ministries where every Friday night be ano. Ye bo no chinku. Na o say ye bie nsem so nti no person join here. All numbers na go screen. Open details na gasa. O dey friend numbers dey more details na gasa. E wo kono. Ene nsam koso Chemo.
Yeah.
Nyame rerem. Nyame koso.
Yep.
DJ sticker we in ho frame. We san say Abeiku Santana. in an interview with Shatta Wale, no say, in fact, Shatta releasing you mebre pundits, DJs, promoters, mo promoting your mono, but o can okay to be no be agiatum. DJ sticker abi defend and also as and all honor person you can afei no Shatta no or say Ghanaians are misquoting him also say or be requested for sir 2k yeah the bailout you know into no obeba out and kasa live for that Facebook and no obeba no be chimu nyina yi on how to use the money and saka from the fans out there and afei so no one other important one person you discuss here teachers almost strike. One of the teacher be ababonte na se na o ye no ho no me ni nyina frame
comedian
sir or the comedian okay you do on my don't so a comedian and I say onye comedian Jeffery Nortey so actually say in fact Ghanaians are not really into the comedian industry anymore until no one see and so your interview with Sammy Flex a bit bie ni nyina so but first of all yem bie Shatta Wale ene Abeiku Santana interview on ye na Abeiku kan bibi sana mechanic earlier on in my intro no say promoters, pundits, DJs, they are not really doing much when it comes to promotion on Shatta Wale's songs. Now fans on the DJ sticker about the defending. Yen share video way Abeiku Santana or cancer asem ye we are the very ready DJ sticker and so the post no one. We are na told you media so.
Shatta Wale are releasing your more DJs, entertainment pundits. Shatta Wale are releasing your more DJs. Entertainment pundits. Shatta Wale releasing them. I know the amount cow. No more can who can media. No more the entertainment topic discussion. Dana for.
Chamo.
Yeah.
You're starting from side. We entertainment pundit, analyst. Me say definitely who DJs who are bonti holona. And I person hear DJ stick Canadian answer.
Oh well, I will just talk.
Okay, all right. My main kind DJ stick Canadian Africa. We are young money na tew. And I'm more was a bra. I think say no be great idea. It no Richard wait me there no so ato holona na ya kind. Okay, Abeiku Santana it tweet here and I mean so throw on the post and as say Shatta Wale has released many songs this year. No DJ, no entertainment pundit is promoting it. Everyone is waiting for something controversial from him to trend on. This is what Abeiku Santana Etroy. And after DJ sticker, Eba Bonting, also be reply say, not every DJ knows how to edit a song for radio play. The reason why that song is not being played on radio is because it is an explicit song. Besides, I play most of the Shatta song because I edit them myself. I have been promoting on God since and even been playing most of the covers, which I'm sure Shatta Wale himself knows. This is what is going on.
Yeah.
You're starting free angles now. Abeiku Santana and Honor. You are about majestic.
Yeah. I think Abeiku Santana, he's my former boss, if I should put it that way. I've worked with him before. And so, yeah. But this one, I disagree with him.
You disagree with him?
Yeah. I think he's not being fair to the DJs. Shatta Wale has been doing marvelously well when it comes to releasing songs. But the truth is that it will be difficult to keep up. I wish Abeiku Santana were here. I would ask him if he knows even 5 of Shatta Wale's songs that he has released since the beginning of the year. I think he will struggle to even name them. So it will not be fair for him to say that DJs are not promoting Shatta's song. But I mean, On God is one of the songs at some point it was even doing well than most songs released within that time. And you know, here for the same DJs and music enthusiasts. So it will not be fair for you to just give a blanket statement like that. I mean, I wish he would have said that they can do more or better. That one I will agree with him that yes, we want to, we want to promote good songs. Shatta Wale has good songs that we can promote. So he should rather encourage people to promote Shatta's songs. Besides maybe the popular one that we know, in this case On God.
and the other ones that he has released just within this year. But to make it blank and say that DJs are not promoting his song, this
criticism
can be controversial, no man hang on. I think it's not fair to the DJs, not at all. And look at the way Sticker responded. Sticker say or no or bought Shatta and we know that Sticker one of the DJs are more bought Shatta. Why? Because or follow Shatta religiously. Sticker is one person who follow Shatta out and out. And then Shatta release he will be aware and then hang on it and do what he needs to do. But others now maybe are to follow Shatta religiously. Shatta release now, you know. So if you don't follow him, you can't keep up.
Yeah.
Song every day was every day be according to me release it therefore. You can't keep up. Anything a woman there a be yin no and no man for be born kese. But when you go to the SM camp there, you know say yeah. Because omu follow what is happening. And you know, I disagree with Abeiku. I think it's not a fair comment to make. And DJs, I mean, those who are following Shatta and keeping up with how his releases, they are doing their best. And then the best songs coming from Shatta that will make it like as in the hit ones to people who play it, whether you like it or not. I mean, it will not make any economic sense for you to just wait until Shatta says something bad so that you can talk about it. Then you will not be in business. You will be in business if you can take anything about Shatta and talk about it. I mean, it will go. So why would you want to say that you are just waiting for Shatta to say something bad before you do it? So one, it's not fair to the DJs, and I disagree with and with the Sticker's angle, we all know that Sticker follows Shatta religiously. So I will be surprised if Sticker will say something otherwise than what he said. So yeah.
Okay. So you, in a way, no, if I should understand you, clearly admit that what Abeiku Santana said, no, one can hear.
No,
fingers.
Yes, in my opinion, yes, it is not fair to the DJ.
Okay.
Unless he has particular people that he wants to target
okay.
and say that you this guy, you that guy. We've been talking about Shatta's songs, his stories, everything about Shatta on this platform.
Yeah.
So if he says that the pundits and what is he really trying to say? I mean, I disagree with him.
Okay, all right, thank you. You move on since Zola what shorts in mono. Maybe some the way you can the demeanor how he said it. Would you say okay, or you know, just one of those words and as he meant it?
No, Abeiku can't joke with certain things like this, certain assertions like this.
Okay.
And then also, just like Chemo said, I'm very disappointed in Abeiku Santana himself, a man of his caliber and then the kind of pedigree he holds in our industry. Abeiku himself shot himself in the foot by saying, excluding himself. Meanwhile, Abeiku himself can't tell us when was the last day he even played the Shatta Wale song, except the day he was doing this particular video.
Okay.
Except the day he was doing this particular video. If Abeiku himself should I want Abeiku himself to come out that okay, on this day I played this song, I played that song, I did this. Abeiku hasn't been fair to the DJs and then in the entertainment pundit and then the entertainment industry as a whole. With whatever message he carried, he plays inside that video. In the sense that you Abeiku is one of the most controversial presenters we have in our space. Not long ago there was an interview he had with a different artist and Shatta Wale's name came in. Even Wale himself came live and then gave him one or two responses. You understand?
Yeah.
Just like Chemo said, you cannot you lose count even if you follow Shatta Wale keenly. Most of his fans cannot even tell you the number of songs Shatta Wale has dropped this year. Most of his fans. Abeiku, as a man of his pedigree, I expect him to know much more better than whatever he did in the video.
Okay.
Because if you should check all these media houses that put out top 10 songs, the trending songs of the week, you could see Shatta Wale's songs in it. You could see them in it. Just to mention few, YFM Kumasi brought out a top 10 chart last week. On God was in it. Adum top 20 song that they've been doing every Saturday. There's Shatta Wale songs in it. Oh, Angel FM, almost all the media houses that drops top 10 songs every week has Shatta Wale songs in it.
Yeah.
So if they don't play it, how did those songs get into the chart? He should have said that me, Abeiku Santana, I don't play Shatta Wale song, and I'm not being fair. But if Shatta Wale issue comes up, I'll talk, I'll do this. He should have said that, other than pointing fingers at DJs. Remember, the DJ, even if the DJs are not playing the song, the DJs controls their playlist. Note that they controls their playlist. Mind you, if an artist of Shatta Wale's caliber drops countless songs without any promotional plan, and then not even reaching out to people to even, okay, so you should even get an email list of DJs that you know that, okay, so these are the DJs that I know that will push my song, or regardless, just tweet, email, or just email the songs to them. That's when, if they don't play the song, you might be like, okay, this is it, you guys are not playing my song. But he does none of this, as time to be corrected, no. And then you come out, Abeiku Santana comes out to complain as if he is part of the management team that has continuously been sending songs via email to most of the DJs, and then they are not playing. And then also, most of his songs are explicit songs, just like Sticker said. So how do you expect them to play this song, whilst there are so many artists on their decks sending them songs via email respectfully for them to play? How do you expect them to stop attending to these people and then attend to? I spend so much hours editing a song
of Shatta Wale before they play on air.
I wish we can get Sticker to be part of this conversation to tell you what goes in, and then the duration in editing songs. If you don't take it, you might even waste the whole day editing one song. You understand? So if Abeiku himself had done enough research, he wouldn't have even come out with this thing. Sincerely, if he has, because all the songs have been played. Yes, these songs have been played. He, Abeiku, doesn't play Shatta songs.
Okay, I think I have a DJ Sticker on the line. DJ Sticker. Tata, how are you? Okay, we are live on air, and we are discussing you with the post that you made on Abeiku Santana's post that he made recently about Shatta Wale. Promoters not helping in the promotion of Shatta Wale's song. We want to understand what it entails, what really goes in when it comes to editing of one song, one particular song before playing. Is it difficult? How difficult is it?
It is very, very, very difficult, Charlie. Sometimes it can even take you more than 2 hours to release one song.
Wow.
Yeah, because something like if I use Cubase, the software that is used to record songs actually, and after editing the whole thing, you have to mix and master it before you get the accurate sound.
Okay.
So it's not just like editing. It takes time. That's why most of the days we don't do editing. We just things like that. So when the song is exclusive, the fact is got to play.
Okay. And then one other question I want to ask you: did you get offended or did you get worried when Abeiku Santana tweeted or wrote that thing?
I really got pissed off because some of the DJs are really trying. Some of us are really, really trying. So saying those things, it sounded like we are not doing anything. Actually, some of us are really working.
Ask him how he gets Shatta Wale songs.
Okay. And then one other question I want to finally ask you: is it difficult getting Shatta Wale's song, or how do you get it? How do you get them? Do they send you? Do Shatta Wale or the team members, any of them, send it to you before you get it, or you go there?
Sometimes they send it to me. Sometimes I download it on the net. So if I But most of the time, send it to me.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, DJ Sticker. We will get back to you if we should have any other challenge. Okay. So Zola, this is what you're saying. It's very difficult. It takes sometimes 2 hours.
Yes.
In editing a song.
So imagine you are preparing for your next program on air, and then you have to take 2 hours to edit a song before you go on air. Why can't this artist that wants to promote his work give you a clean version of whatever song? Even if you check most of the foreign-based artists, when they drop a song and then there are certain explicit words in the song, you could see that they drop 2 versions of the song, explicit and then clean version. But here in our space, explicit, they just drop it. No clean version. Sometimes you even, I know certain DJs have to change certain artists to even give the Sticker himself have been complaining on his Facebook timeline that you guys sending me your song, at least try and email me with the clean versions of the song. He has been complaining about it. You understand? So with Abeiku, me with whatever video he did, sincerely, he's just looking for a sympathy love from Shatta Wale.
And when you say sympathy,
because Abeiku and Shatta Wale, like, things are not well with them. They are not at peace like that. There are issues going on, which Shatta Wale feels Abeiku is trying to paint in black when it comes to the artists within his cycles. Because always Abeiku, when there's an artist on Abeiku Santana show, and then you make reference to an artist like Shatta Wale, and the last time he did that, Shatta Wale responded in a live video, which he tell you that there's no peace between these 2 artists. They have no peace. So
will you say, or will you call the act hypocrisy act?
It could be.
It is, or it could be.
It could be.
So it could be that he's a hypocrite.
Yeah, it could be.
Okay. All right.
And then also with the negative news that he mentioned that if Shatta Wale should go haywire, the media. Let me tell you something. The media or presenter is responsible for whatever he puts on his channel. He is responsible for whatever he puts on his or her channel. The artist or the said figure that is being discussed is also responsible at certain things that he puts outside. If I don't give you the news, you can't discuss it. Remember, in our media space, everybody wants to be in the limelight because it's a numbers game. It's a numbers game. So we wouldn't be here discussing these issues if he wasn't giving us, if he wouldn't give us numbers. We discuss issues that will give us numbers. So if you come out with certain utterances and the media space feels like this kind of topic, anytime I put it on my platform for us to dissect and then discuss about it,
it will fetch.
Come on, why wouldn't I do that? So I'm responsible for whatever I do on my platform. Same way the said figure is also responsible for whatever he or she puts out there. Just like we've been saying, I'm responsible for whatever I say. And also, but I'm not responsible for how you understand it. So that's what I have to say.
All right, thank you very much, Kinzola over there. Let's move on to Nana Reagan. Let's listen to his opinion. Your friend, DJ Sticker, watch him. It's very difficult editing songs like this. And concerning Abeiku Santana, what do you have to say around this area?
Thank you very much. Sorry, I think that what Abeiku said is a reality in on the traditional media space and not on the streets. You see, if you mention DJs, it is not just somebody who is sitting on radio playing songs that is a DJ. There are club DJs, there are street DJs,
DJs,
a lot of
DJs.
Yes. So I think Abeiku, perhaps in his own mind, was talking about radio DJs. Tisanko no Abeiku Santana or microphone echino. The DJ obonyo man. And Sanka Abeiku to make a say, oh, me cry on my show, on my platform. I've been able to play this song. My DJ has been able to play this song and make this song very, very, a hit. Or the song, through my show, the song is everywhere. And that the rest are not playing it. The rest only ride on negativities from Shatta Wale to trend. Then we will be making an argument. But in this case, Osande to say on count. I say Mona Moye, Pandas, DJs, Mona Moye, but no Abeiku has no responsibility or a role to play in playing Shatta Wale song, which is and no nebema I agree with Zola and Chemo if they will say they are disappointed. You understand? But DJs entirely crap, no. I still disagree with him because, like I said, there's nowhere on the street that I've gone. DJ be born mom Shatta Wale. Up to date, nowhere. Maybe I'm a Kobia.
No, seriously.
Ebi see that. Sit here currently in Ghana music. Ebi see that. Say DJ be say wa born your or program. Whether a wedding, whether birthday party, ye wana or be born your mom Shatta Wale nyom back cry and see that. So and no say they all come. I mean, I don't know why. Maybe he just wants to be in the trends where people will be discussing it and all of that. It is fine. It is cool. I mean, he's a master at that game. We respect him for that. But the reality is that the DJs on the street, the DJs in the club, they are playing in the pubs. They are playing Shatta Wale songs. They are playing it. Both old and new. They are playing it. On God, they play it every day. And one thing I can say, Shatta na astampesa de so ama ebia if we are not he's not getting rotations on the traditional media, maybe on radio, makes it personally don't bother me because on Nankasa my artist say enye traditional media radio DJ na make it Shatta Wale. And the fans and the street.
Yeah.
So if he is still getting the love from the streets and the fans, if traditional media people are not playing it, they should sleep. Those who want to play it, like DJ Sticker, will pick the song, they will edit it, they will play. You understand? I mean, it's your own, it's your loss. It is not Shatta Wale's loss because the streets and the fans combined, it's a huge market demand. And to now also board drive, baby, now made money show, baby, now baby, or 1 hour show, 1 hour 30-minute show, 2 hour show. Shatta Wale, it is a loss for you. People want to listen to Shatta Wale's songs, so why are you not playing it on your show so that you can also attract some of the numbers on your platform? So Abeiku did not really put out the message well in terms of putting everybody in the basket. Say DJs, pandas are not playing. We here on this platform. I mean, do you know what was the last time my ambition for Mambo Shatta Wale? We make references to Shatta Wale. The issue is that we discuss it. And sometimes, let me make this thing clear for people to understand. Say, nobody feeds the media with negativity. It is the subjects themselves that feeds the media with negativity. If Shatta Wale comes live and he comes to attack the media or comes to attack a fellow musician, where Jimmy because it's industry, no, yes, the media will pick news items from it. What you will see as negativity might not be negative for the media, depending on reporting. You understand? And see, it is them. Me, I've been saying that if you don't, those who wants to be in that field where or that space where obi nko kan se wakodi obi atem ana se wako kan bi eti obi ana wako use any far west eti obi no, they are there. What they say lumba kwako kase o sebi obi mama baby da ana say we say ana uncle for discuss that on te bete bi Shatta Wale before babeka and obeka no just ma media no pick it, they should pick it. Just today I was there, I saw a video of Camido trending. I say prank video wakobia from prank video why 2 years ago and now is here air trending. Inti no nas blogger been so enye hu 2 years ago na no hu ye no fan of my caption Camido allegedly steals phone now papa koye na ato abonte na wo e bia we Camido fan na say we Camido management member na because mo the negativity nkwa na why na koye prank no. If it is truly a prank, why not? You are involved. You now plan it. So the point I am making is that when it comes to negativity, they shouldn't even make it look like obi da sorry. Now I call fa Shatta Wale and I say artist be and I say obi abe jina baby say jina high negative jina hana yanka once. Okay. When the person has not come out to say something. So in wrapping up, no, people should understand that the media there. They are also there doing their business. So Adia Bemo eyeballs ne trending, that is what they will feed on. And it is across everywhere on the globe. Oko America, be able to be as an one can be anchor. Oka obi betro. That is why sometimes some of the artists are yet so modium kofoka crying and modium honkom. you are not feeding anybody with anything for us to talk about you. So if you want us to talk about you, find a way. It's either you are doing something positive or you also want to do prank where people write bad or negative news about you for talkability, and then we go on. We have such a Shatta Wale song. It is being played. So I don't know what Abeiku is talking about.
Okay. And hold on, DJ Sticker, why expressing a displeasure on this very note, and we would like to flip on that one. You move on to a little bit. The Chamoka say that woman is a joke, no. You don't send him more dim. Now, teachers are now. Abiding warm. If I see you move from entertainment, Caribbean spread it to 2 minutes and discuss it. This woman in an interview now, said no channel. Wadome in Penifuano say, Wo, ye bre our classroom, na ye breni and ye been pundino. Na ye say, ya can't tell you because strike. Now we ye penny, now di him number fate. Aquaji brown envelope, aka crowd room, we have a catcher as a mumbessing classa. There is a video to it. You have a video about a better 2 minutes now. Ya to us.
Many Americans say, "Yen penny for." Many Americans say, "Yen penny for." Men from Kwabana so. They call union leaders and so. The men who say so much last was so moto Maria. No the baby about declare a strike. No the first aquarium who ye. Sa strike a year queen. Even though you see cola ni empe, nembum, penny bio nim. Na your for bayeno. Ebe kwaji envelope bi. No baba kase. Yeni aba kasa. Enu nti. Yanko classroom no. Mjabo hanu me classroom hanu me katro mo. Yes Ghana abosu ni nala enso aka omo dead. Omo didi a enfo omo yem. Omo ko omo na wi a. Omo fo abosu afofra na ase. Se me bre. Na me ye adwuma na penny bi no kwakwaje envelope bi say na gra sisi tawu na so kwaje envelope bi na ka se me ko na me fa me ko ha we mu a yakopon fa wo bo ne nchew na bo ya agbefo abosom fantefo abosom asatefo abosom class asa me to so abosom enfa mundi na me wo kane
Hey, hunger. Come, I want to forget it. I want to say yeah. Hey, I want to say even I want to say yeah. Even told that. I know what that. Chamo. Mommy was a joke.
Why she's a joke?
Why would you say that? Obi o can be answer me say.
Because this thing and you know the better thing is that you influence or you talk to your colleagues. Says uncle for no, if you suspect say they are not good for you as leaders, just sack them. So instead of you guys, they vote for their leaders. This guy should lead the union. They have elections, they go through other things to get the leaders. So if you suspect your leaders are not good enough or they don't fight for your interest, you vote against them or you sack them, like you do something. In fact, before say Obabeye and gimmick, you know, Beye say Wabudu my drama now, before that, she said Penyufonio say Omubutumoria, not Omaba catch them so on strike. Then why do you go on strike if you suspect say Omunubutuma Rintin on some strike? Why don't you tell them to hey, because I'm promoted to office and they get more money than you guys. And you know, if there are serious issues with their activities and how they do their things, you just take it to them. Instead of coming on air with my one is Captain Smart, I plan news. So why do you? I bet this drama. I know I'm just trying to all year now. I bought some. Oh, good be at the brofin and I sisters, we are more to brofin. I don't want to brofin. Once I'm on Monsano.
What the first thing?
I think she can do better if she's a teacher. I just said the whole canal. She should be talking to colleagues, other teachers. Say, I suspect our leaders are not helping us. They are not doing it in our interest. So we should rather fight them, get the right people to fight for us, instead of this drama. That's why I'm saying she's a joke. I mean, this one, She can do this for the rest of her life. It will not change anything if this is the direction that she wants to go. But if she starts talking to her colleagues and then convincing them that no, I think my people, our leaders, they don't have our interest at heart because almost basa. Be complaining cry. Me teacher could complain was
this post was being cited on teacher Gojo's Instagram post.
Yeah. So teacher Kojo agrees with her in when it comes to them fighting for their rights and BB's. But this is a wrong approach. That's why I'm saying she's a joke. Based on her approach of fighting her own leadership. Leadership now or fighting. This is not the right way to go about it. BBC nothing will really change.
We're not to say emotionally and
yes, of course, yeah. So she should rather be advising her people to vote them out, the leaders that she thinks that they are not doing the right thing or they are not doing the bidding of majority of the teachers. That's how she should go.
Okay, all right. Zola, since you are already in the shots, you know, you also audio. So, Chamo say ancestors no want to brofo. Whatever she did over there,
with that, I don't even agree with Chamo because they understand every language.
Ancestors no.
Oh, they don't take Kasabia. No. They understand every language. So that's the means that you can see. They understand everything.
But say Chamo obi
we are doing certain things.
Teacher ni bi wene. Not brofo or we won't find why ancestors. Definitely obi
brofo.
And they will be who are not than bosom. Is that what
ancestors?
The land of the spirit understands every language.
Yes, but I think there's a difference between somebody just dying and those who are the bosom carrying out the information.
Because said to the obi to make us say, me mami,
but this one she was emphasizing on appealing to the gods, not any bosom. So a bosom is specific.
They understand English,
but not anybody who.
Okay, that one. Let's leave that one to the spiritual world.
You see, before I touch on the cursing side of this video, it's quite unfortunate and it's very sad that it's becoming a thing of us, as in the youth understanding that the only language our leaders understand is going on strike, going on demo, and so on and so forth. Which is very, very bad. Very, very bad. I'm sure before they even got to a point of let's go on strike, let's go on a demonstration or something like that, they made certain moves that could make whatever plea that they are putting out become very stable for them to at least help them. Which you see teacher Kojo always lament when he was actively teaching. He was always complaining about the system not being conducive for them. We should tell you that it's been an occasional thing. It's been something that has been there that they've always been talking about.
Yeah.
But it seems our leaders only understand a demonstration or maybe a strike kind of language, which is very sad. On the bit of she saying that most of their leaders will just pass back and then blah blah go and take envelopes and blah blah. See, even in her state, as she was sitting in the studio there, if any of their leaders or any member from their association had heard that she was going on radio to say this certain things like this, I'm sure they would have even given a certain envelope not to even go, because all she needed is money. She just wants to be comfortable, and then being comfortable in our space or to these people is about money. They are crying over certain incomes that are not even coming. Understand? Most of these people are not even crying about certain school buildings that are unroofed, certain school buildings that are unkept, and then very, very wretched to the extent that even when at the moment the crowds start gathering, then they have to close. They are not crying about things like this. They are crying about them not being okay, which has to do with monetary issues.
Personal interest.
Exactly. Just like I'm saying, if someone had heard or maybe noticed that this is what she was going to do with the space being given to her, they would have even given her able to even shut up. And it happens everywhere.
So you said that there's the likeliness say lady we omano kakra
She's just being petty and then bitter. Because at the end of the day, we plan doing something. And then you walk off jika cry and then you will betray us. You understand? And then with the betrayal she's talking about, it's about money. The person that went for that brown envelope was the same person that was part of their initiation or maybe agreement of let's go on strike. So what happened? Exactly. That's what I'm saying, that all these things they are doing is about their personal interest. They are not even crying about the educational system not even helping the youth and the country. They are not even crying about this. They are crying about themselves. Yes, they need the energy to do certain things. But even if they are giving the full energy, they are still going to use the still educational curriculum, still educational infrastructures that the school infrastructure that are not being kept well to teach these people how to make us inform. Have they ever sat down and be like, let's go on strike because school dynamics and those buildings are unkept and then the roofings are peeling off, and then when it starts raining we have to close the case, and then whatever we are teaching the kids this blah blah. Have they ever thought of these things? Have they ever thought?
No, I've not.
Yes, so it's certainly personal interest. With whatever she went to do on the screens there, she's blown a big time opportunity to address certain vital issues. Yes, to address certain vital issues with regards to our educational system here. She went there with her emotions, with her common. Yes, just sincerely come on. Come on. Yeah. Because that's just what I'm saying. Nipa no betray them because of envelope. Because of envelope. You understand? So if you sit on the national TV like it's a big media platforms and then you go like and our boss over there, just like Chemo said, you even did a case without even offering the ghost anything. Dry case. What a stingy case.
No snap, no.
You understand? So it's very sad. Very, very. See, I'm not saying they should leave out their plea and then cry for certain pleas. But at the end of the day, whatever we are doing in our system, it has to be all round. In as much as we are crying for ourselves, it should be the same way we should cry for whatever is around us. Fine, you went on strike, the government did certain things for you. Now your salaries have been increased. It's coming every month. What if the system you are teaching in is not okay?
And it's not conducive.
Will you be okay? Yeah, will you be okay?
Okay.
You understand? So she's just let me
being dramatic. She's just being
emotional.
Okay. All right. Before Nana Reagan Bebe Mono, in our history, has there been a point the security levels in Abeiku strike that?
No.
I mean the military, the police.
So for the little information about the security side, anytime the government sees there's something going on wrong with them, they sit them out. They sit them down. So with that, the security is everything.
They sort them.
They see them, regardless of them being sorted, or they see them. They have discussions have been.
No, but then say we are crying for money.
At the end of the day, if there's a discussion being going on with regards to the securities being crying over certain things, they at the end of the day, they come at a certain solution.
Which they sort them out.
I can't even say if it's a sorting out. No, they solve it amicably. That's the main reason the security don't go on strike.
The only strike from the security that you can talk of is a coup
d'etat.
If they are not happy with it,
they only go on a coup
d'etat.
Your boy be my bro Ghana has it. Honestly, your boy be my bro papa. All right, you move on to Nana Reagan. Also, you see the submission on this. Chemo she's a joke. Kinzola, she's been dramatic. Nana Reagan, also no there.
I'm say I will disagree with Chemo Nizola.
Okay.
You see, this woman, she is not a joke. She's doing something, or she's putting in an action a lot of us are missing. That if many of us will understand the action she's trying to put in, it will bring us a greater resource that will be there forever. It won't be a resource I say, will be a strike and then come and a chalk and assign or someone's a strike, you must know in a chalk. Let me tell you something. You see what the woman is saying is reality. It is the truth. These people their own teacher for leaders now on be catch teacher for we say mon fi classroom ma mon ko child they are politicians. They are politicians. Hanum na yeka politicians and e dey ni ato Ekufuado,
yes.
MPP for John Mahama, NDC for these leaders that are leading, yes, that are leading these teachers to go on. So they are politicians. Or move with this system now. They know when to strike and make the government one treaty. The other say you have to release something. And you say, and say, and your man release, you know, are they the things that it comes to solve the teacher, the ordinary teachers' plight and as any problems and as a schools any problems and no. Is it your first time hearing about teachers strike in this country? Okay, so this is a reality this lady is talking about that me I would wish sanka teacher phone na be sorry na komo de ma hoden the cases. Let's put away the cases. We can come up with different approaches where some of these people and come to me up with this woman and can put some force and some pressure and make the whole strike petition at the corner public to the extent say your leaders will not have any room to go and sit down and drink coffee or tea with any corrupt politician.
And finish and then take a
brown
envelope
and then come and tell you say go back to the classroom and teach. A political business I know more, you know. And you can say in Penifono Abeiku system be more benefit of some of these people they are included. But who own dream or sorry now politicians as some they don't come to mind. But they are the ones milking the country. Teachers for some cost on the banner multimillionaire Zola Abu Bobi na classroom I say na then these teacher leaders they are aware. But at the end of the day they will do the strike. Politicians will call them, put them in one room. They won't even think about their collective interest, collective resource now, or but they will go and negotiate with the same corrupt leaders now. You can almost say, negotiate. So every day the problem is sleeping there in the schools. The problem is sleeping among the teachers. It's every 4 years, every 2 years, every 1 year, be a teacher for because strike. Adwini no. Ye nyam position adwini yi enti ye bebre. Ye nyam position ya adwini yi as people who they be ameka yama politicians no soft space to play games with us and win against us every day. Share unu say ade we am we carry on. Anka media no crapo taking it upon themselves say okay this time around these are the reasons why you went on strike. Every day we will take these things and make sure say we will discuss it openly. Say there be a teacher for now leaders no be cost round table with these political leaders no will not have any room to say okay Charlie Anje kakra ne ko kanche and say omo back to the classroom best the media will also join forces with them and make sure say the thing is public, it is transparent, it is open and make sure say adie be omo chura to say adie waiting na yakọ strike no there will be a change. There will be actions being taken. But at the end of the day, we don't see these things. They be discuss teacher focus strike. Almost strike because almost see them bring more textbooks. Almost strike because almost see them more chop. Almost strike because almost see them pay back. And to be people could negotiate. No, I just kakaka. I won't say teacher say 6 months pay them by. I need a bit you have 2 months. Me just 4 months. I should. Me I can't some of them won't class. Meanwhile, be as a teacher now, a leader no di anymore. No, on not akwaji bibia hye ni botomo. Na chemo say yempa mo. Mesre. Teachers association, executives. Oh, you are going to sack them. How can this woman sack those people?
No, what Chemo is trying to mean
wait.
What Chemo is trying. Let me just write what she's saying.
Mama making a point no na tia say ebe messing. Them person me chair say if they have an association, if they have executive leaders, these executive leaders, some of the meetings that they go, these teacher members are not even part of those meetings. They will come and then they will come and just give directions. But at the end of the day, they move voting. Voting crash. They don't have any power. Because every political animal will playing the game to get to the top. this woman we money teachers say teacher kojo money wana if obi to say teacher kojo any other teachers be sanka more power be anka teacher kojo authority teachers on certain areas no anka omo the some power no omo the ba teacher kojo echi but ya break your money now to the extent say omo it say remote control yemia on now so yemia off na edu they are controlling the space omo no omo dictate the ekoso
okay.
It is strike no omo kono crap no omo no be because oh on this date yeah because in this month yeah cause strike and ya reho say nkofo we mu no the same thing happens to GPLTU before some say ya tutufu omo ye ko ye ma driver for ni ejuma ntubo kojo menu no obi ato TD over na man so mfa ni ejuma no a park car no na GPLTU mpenifo na kwa share political leaders and then they negotiate omo wi anoma be catch say na you can drive, you can move, you can do whatever that you want to do. It doesn't bring us any change that like the reality, the real change that we want, we are not getting it.
Okay.
So
Nana, I'm saying trying to short in your queen. I understand what you are saying, but the fact say what I say, the meaning vote. And I'll do promote. However you put and you place that leader out there, one man is up. So I should say you have every right, every power to bring that person down.
Let me give you a typical example. You don't choose a leader in this country. It is just a few group of people that choose leaders, and then we will go in. Validated leaders. On 7th December. You don't choose any leader. My man that down. Delegates, party delegates, and no choose leader, no mining in yes. And those people they do business. That is what I'm telling you. It's competent enough. No delegates in this car, not delegates, they choose me. No. They will present it to you. Then maybe you too, based on certain manifesto baby with their show and then nyama be any e bia also t-shirt be ebe mount no na 7th December akoto abama. That
is what I'm trying to make you understand. Say in yes, they are not making it happen like that. Wait
enti wo no so obi ba na okacha say wo na akoto leader nti obetimi ubetu na obetu sa leader no the decision will be taken among within the party for the whole country dada wo kwa validate teachers for no omo executives ni omo national teachers association and I say from Nagrat wana for ni wana ni na they have I think me near teacher neither but they have certain things that you go through to even answer na over qualify for say over ba be take a certain decision leadership role and answer bibi.
Yeah, of course.
And before you pass through those channels, there are a lot of things that goes on the grounds.
I wish we could just go into it more on this very topic.
Sure. There are a lot of things that goes on the grounds, sir. Some of these teachers, master, me teacher for be more no or class can and headmistress crowd and the district director crack say or bakana ne ho
This is what we are trying to write it. It is wrong to feel like that. It's a moment come with boom. Said this man coming over there no. It is right. You have every right to do it.
Someone come with him. No, that is it. Charlie, the system that have been built there no, it won't take just one teacher or two teachers to fight the system. That is what you don't understand. And almost no. And almost no. Ebia, there no be negotiation or blog buy envelope no. Or no so ba won crofo bi wo mo so mo take a certain percentage of teacher kuo no no so ba be sort your out ordinary teachers bi pe kakra bi pe na enya bi o enti ntokwa na wo no me ma me we ade na oye no me I would way say chemo ni zola on be ka me ho na nke the message bi ato ama teacher for the ordinary grassroots teachers and say omo o dey say do abon kro mo forget it no mo for ma ho odin the first point of change comes from leaders, the teacher leaders, and not the politicians. I'm telling you, if they are able to hold their teachers,
that's the message we want her to.
If they are able to hold their teachers like with that energy, to make the public know, say no, we will not allow them to go and negotiate and take any bad deals, buy envelopes and what will be. But we will rather make sure say your chalk na here what district schools in Nama, we will get the chalks.
This is what we are trying to put out. Okay, thank you very much, Nana Reagan.
Oh, my man, wrap up for there.
No, I so no baby old now. I think say it's enough. I like it. No more so. All right, so you're flipping on this teachers issues, you know. Then move on to the camps of Charles Nyama Mensah, aka Wandong, Shatta Wale himself again. Now this time round, no, Osi Ghana for Amis Coutinho on at the point you can't say you hear 2K, no, for the bill, blah blah blah, thing, no, but back out. Now Wababe. Okay, so there's a story cited on Ghana Web, and Shatta Wale to host a virtual meeting with fans on how to use Donatel Bill Fund, which I feel say it's one of the great things Shatta Wale should just embark on. Sensational dancehall artist Shatta Wale has said that Ghanaians simply misquoted him when he asked to cash donations via social media after meeting his bail conditions served by an Accra Circuit Court. The voiceprous singer took to Facebook to appeal to the emotion of his followers, asking them to send him money immediately. The post published on June 29, 2022, partly read, "If you know you love me, Momo 2K now." According to him, the reason for the request was not stated. However, the followers supposed that it was to satisfy his bail condition, but it was not for my bail. He said in an interview with Abeiku Santana on OKFM. Shatta, in an interview monitored by angelonline.com.gh, claimed that the said post was unintended, yet the sum of money transferred into his mobile money, that is Momo account, was overwhelming. He stated that while being engaged by the host, his fans still sent him money. "I have gotten over 20,000 K from them," he disclosed. Wow, this is a huge money. That, according to the On God singer, suggested that his fans genuinely loved him and were joyous to see him enjoy his newfound freedom after his arrest and then subsequent detainment for publication of false news. Meanwhile, Shatta in his communication was unsure how to utilize the money. On one hand, okay, I think so. Okay, Chamo, yeah, the move no person taking now. I feel maybe I'm meeting. I feel say it's a very big time initiative. Say be or no requesting for that 2K. People had the mindset say a whole $1. No person just only 2K or they be bailing who and as BBC nana. Now or share the love that the fans, the people have for him, and net all kind of what we say a little over 20,000 Ghana citizens in Saka. Now onya yanko be charity house. Onya so anko be or be my fans be or be set up a business for fun. Now, what you need way to know? See, person out. Now, or the betuja. What do you have to say? Oh, in fiscal when you say, what if I say? How do you see the whole initiative?
Oh, it's nice. I mean, yeah, discussing or harder, and some of us we even contributed. Yeah, with that notion say or the quack settle the bill. We knew say he will get more money than that 2,000. Another 2,000 is car or no crowd DBA check. Oh yeah. Or no crowd bit me, but it was a way to test his funds and also to mobilize money to do other things. I be a person charity worker. I mean, all the celebrities, and I say celebrities are on person or more embark on charity work. These are some of the ways. I mean, and he will not be the first person to go through this line. Even say focus on only Africa. We can even talk about Davido. Yeah. Not long ago, now holding a birthday, and he said that people should send him something because he's been entertaining them for a long time, and he got a lot of money. Yes, and you know, Shatta Wale is good. The same thing. It's not nothing new, but it's good for people, for somebody to have such a mentality. Say, no, this is an opportunity for me to maybe help or do something for others. Why not? And me, I support Shatta. Any initiative we are about, and discussing it with fans. I mean, that's transparent enough. Just that I think he should have focus on Bibia or no ankasa more personal, and then just tell the fans to support it. And yes, I know say what the two just say fans in the moment their fire. Because Obia ideas, Obia beliefs, Obia or name be or be person card be. And in the binum and yet like unya one concrete he say yeah you want to do this. But when you have something, so now we know okay Charlie fans, this is what I want to do. So support me. The fans will agree and support. So there's no need for you to ask the fans to tell you what to do with the money.
Okay.
So me, I would advise him that he should rather work with small team or no work. Discuss what you think is possible and good for the people. After that, come and tell the fans that this is what I want us to do, and the fans will support it. Instead of asking the fans to tell you what to do with the money. Yes, I bet and once one direction because we are diverse, we are Nigerian, and you know, one don't I had there for this initiative. But going forward, he should rather come and tell the fans, in my opinion, what he wants to do, so that the fans will support. Asking the fans,
I think say or the other two one say or per se or do charity and now say be who fans need the fan base be no be or the money for back one, you know, something like. It's maybe I'm sure say be the list of what he wants to do with it. Only up at the views and then point submissions.
The fans I get it, but that's why I'm saying say and only the all the bar who can bear 2 is a 3. All the bar you get different people supporting different ones now there, but so or the trainer buyer Obenya good amount of people supporting one, good amount of people supporting the second one, and then good amount of people supporting the third one. So at that point, then I will be choosing. So me, I'm advising him to just choose one.
Okay.
On family Sikano, yeah, they call prisons, and I say Sikano, may they call orphanage home, and I Sikano, may they talk us. I'm a fancy BIA Juma, like boom like that. So what you need is the fans to support you, and some of us will support it. But to tell us how you should use the money, even to see based on our experience and what we heard today, we can say different things.
That was my next question that I was about asking you. Say to be a fan of Shatta Wale, when you got chance maybe on Facebook this year, if you should throw this thing to you, what would you say you should use?
As I said the last time, he should take it to the prisons.
Okay, all right, thank you very much. We'll move on to Zola now, so you'll be signed on the submission on this whole issue.
Okay, so the plan of soliciting for funds to do certain charitable works, a very good thing. But in the first place, for him to even come out and say Ghanaians misquoted him for what I said, the first post was a raw post, as in send me money, which was on his page, official page. To the extent they people create fake account and some of them numbers at all. That should even tell you say a raw post. Which I expected say he should have even come out live and then complain about say those accounts are fake accounts, but the post on just
I know they will issue disclaimer.
Okay, so I was coming there. So see now so until say after 2 days, 3 days, then we say the fans which is the multi 3 Dreamline mode. The 3 fans there some account. Dreamline posted certain disclaimers. Shadrach, I'm only back on briefing.
Flex,
I say I'm open account. Shadrach the fans account.
Oh, that man.
Is that come 3?
Oh, maybe a
common floor member.
How come? What is a common floor member?
Okay, we know.
By the donation, I tested still the fans are there.
And I make
or can say the raw fans.
No, I know the okay, but I'm gonna say with the notion a very good thing. And coming out live, Mama who said we misquoted the meeting or live. If he had said say or live I betray he was soliciting for funds, I had wanted these sums of money to not for my bailout as in Tina ever outside, but to help do certain kind of charitable works or philanthropical works in Yamanema. it would have been a very good thing. But for you to even come out and say he was misquoted, no, and I mean I don't even agree with him. But with the work and also this kind of year, it's a very good thing for my brand like Shatta Wale. Yeah, a very, very good thing for my brand like Shatta Wale. This issue Emma soliciting for funds was as a result of prison. And then the kind of everyone say Ghanaian version of prison break. So if he takes the money, it's kind of Benyano back to the prison to even help them, to even help certain. See, prisoners never on one. Charlie, you feel sad.
Yeah.
Regardless of them being kept in a small room or not getting a conducive area to sleep. There are so many things going on, and the prison services are even battling for it, and they need certain organizations to come to their aid, which is fighting of drugs in the cells.
Fighting of drugs?
Yes. Drugs, and they don't even know how the drugs even get into it, which according to them, they don't even know how it gets there. So, for me, speaking to one Niyama from the prisons, and then their boss from the prison headquarters, made it known that they wish they get certain organization that will come on board and then give them these machines, these detectors that can detect if someone has even injected drug into his system for him. They need a whole lot of things. So with Shatta Wale, I wish if I were to be part of his team, and then I'll plead with Chemo to talk to him, and then I'll also talk to the Monty trainer. They should talk to their man to at least use the donation to help the
people. To talk to Shatta Wale was.
Oh no, so no, obeti or Monty trainer, obeka.
I'll channel my information through the Monty trainer and Chemo.
No, you two.
You can't force me to do things.
You are scared because he said.
Scared of who?
Shatta Wale. Because he said your
shirt
is
Kakai.
He said because he said.
He talks the Shatta Wale cast over like Kakai. Since Nigeria on bad. He did it. Then me scared of Shatta Wale.
I so tell him.
For he will see. I'll channel my message through the Muntie Tree. Shatta Wale say he knows say me the Muntie Tree. I go tell them say. Maybe they can't tell and say make take the money go prison and then they suffer. My guy,
you're shut like
my guy, shine your eye. My guy, Shatta, shine your eye. I tell you, you for go help the prison service because you saw whatever these guys are going through there. Yeah, Shatta, if I go help them, that be all.
But I mean, sometimes because they don't know how the drugs gets into the prison yard. So
it's not if
your own person be disclosed.
It's not say according to them and certain conversations because I've spoken with their overall boss, our prison headquarters. He's a very good friend of mine, and then he's one or two officers at the prison yard, Solomon and then Niyama at the Sound prison there, and then they will tell you, bro, we don't know how these drugs get in there.
Okay, all right. Let's move on to Nana Reagan. Also, mention in Nigerian or Hodama. Bro,
so on fast scan and quiet. Well, scanner the me can say on Fabi. Won't say well inmates be on my cases in Shatta and your case be as. Obu on my finance say they find Shatta Wale na 2000. Ebia obi 1000 obi say we nya scan e de na kotum. Enti on kono hwe nkrofo files mu. The Indian sika ewe na bi otimi nkrofo be 10 kra no tutu scanal onya ne lawyer no kra DH na omotimi edboa na yi san nkrofo ne ba abontia. I mean it's a very great achievement. Sika na ebe kano afanto charge money.
Tell you Shags are saying Shatta Wale abeg how far with the Shags?
I know they concern.
No, if you concern me
Charlie,
no, Shags will reduce unemployment in the country.
You know, make how
far is this? Can you find it?
You know, make how.
What's it? You have my inmate for or no?
Shags I will talk to the media to the can tell you.
The prison they agree. Chemo mention prison. You mention prison. Me they mention prison. But maybe you don't want make them buy Gary then things go give them. But me I don't want make them come out some of them because a bimu case na shut down your case be here. Say obeba be here so another thing. Chemo point at Chemo raise here. I think I will support it here. Say be obey virtual I mean if it is to engage your fans, get interactive with your fans on what you are going to do, that is fine. But for everybody to bring his opinion to scanner our agenda say kwaye fu kwaye say there no ebema and project corner be a bit check a bit drag in any I mean on boa image for me because on no call no our sharing the experience such as say it is not a good thing. I think say through Ammonium back crap they were preaching about how your freedom is your freedom is very very I was able to me a value freedom you know on buana on you for kakra can I be Canada I dey say am again one shazzy for me I go drive am if I close from work at 9 p.m. I go to town I go pick people go house I go play them Shatta Wale songs in the car then that be all and on the menu
so I know why I did. Me no nya so what was no waka.
Shazzy ni na ma on the menu aje
You serious, bro? Alright, so that is enough of Shatta Wale Charles Nyama Mensa. Your person initiative, no person taking it. It's a great one, and I think say whatever he's trying to mean is he's just trying to get interactive with the fans, you know, and then to listen to whatever they want to share as well. Now, no, I don't just say yeah, or we can be, and don't just say no, definitely I'll pick one of the sensitive ones, like the way my brothers have shared it here. Yeah, you move on to your final topic. Jeffery Nortey, or your actor, and Siciano, the field episode, what we say he's doing very well, massively, extremely well when it comes to the comedy side of the entertainment. And now when you're interactions with Sammy Flex, now there's a video to it. Every video needs questions as Sammy Bisano, and then the response. Now you're discussing it finally.
And we had a discussion on TV some months ago where we were looking at the English-based comic stories and the tree-based comic stories. I know you have been doing more of the English. I know you know your competitors. Tree English, which one is above the other?
I don't know about. It's all working. I don't know about the likes of Likey and the rest, but I'm thinking global. I mean, I can speak Ghana, but I want to bring out universal content. I want a Chinese to watch my content, go like, yo, I understand what this guy is funny. You understand? So I can only speak for myself. I'm growing an audience, and it's becoming massive. I mean, it's growing. And if I sometimes I drop Ghana punchlines in my skit, and people go like, I don't understand the Ghana, but I like it. So all boils down to packaging. But it's working for me. I don't know about them.
I know one of your hardest competitors will be the Nigerian skit makers. How are you guys also breaking into their market? Because I know they enter our market so easily. How are you guys also breaking into their market?
It's not easy. Not easy. Sometimes I go like, so what should we do? But it boils down to home. The people here, the people have power, but they don't know. And I don't know what we've done to the people. I don't know what comedians in Ghana have done to citizens of Ghanaians, but it's like there's this little, I would not say hate, but there's this little doubt there, They feel like, oh, Ghanaians are not funny, Ghanaians can't pull it. But gradually, some people like myself and the others are doing it. With a massive push, I mean, people like you have the numbers, you are influential and all that. When you keep pushing us, we'll get there. When you keep pushing and we don't stop, we'll definitely get there.
I see. But are there some plans to collaborate with them? Because I know it also speedens the growth.
Yes.
Are there some plans to collaborate with them?
I think about that day and night. And when they come here, they run to the people, the, say, bloggers, show them, online, the influencers online. They run to the people they think are the best, the people they think, oh, I've seen this person, this blogger posted this person, this influencer posted this person. So let me go to this person. This person is Ghana's best. So let me run to this particular person. But I really want to go there. I really want to take the fire there. And, collaborate with some of the Barbarex, the macaronis and all that.
Now, I know in the last few days you were interviewed about the usage of big ass in your content. And you talked about something. You said people love the big ass kind of women in your content.
Yeah.
What research did you do to know that people like it?
The first time I did the bottle skit, the day I shot 2 contents that day. I shot a Christian, a very spiritual content too that day. So my focus was on that, on the Christian content. It was Adam, Eve, and Lucifer. I played 2 roles. I played Adam and Lucifer. So I was thinking about that particular content, not the Botox kit. I was like, oh, let me kill time. It's a whole 24 hours thing. So let me just
do
then
something.
that rather went viral. I'm like, oh, so this is what you like. I'm like, oh, so this is what you like. But I'm not a comedian. I'm an actor.
Exactly.
So I try as much as possible to carry the message in a way that others don't. I mean, I'm talking about Botox and I'm crying. I'm telling you I like it. I need a savior. I need a drug. I'm not doing it for you to laugh, but one way or the other, you end up laughing. Sorry.
Now, do you also like it? It's not what they like.
I do.
Like, I mean, for real. For real.
You like it.
All right, so Jeffrey Nortey, the Botos man. Ray, you're already in the shots. Do you like Botos?
Yes.
You like Botos?
Yes. It gives life.
Botos gives life.
Yes.
Botos.
It's safe.
We move on to business.
Oh, you can ask Chemo. Oh, it's a good one.
Chemo, do you like Botos?
Objection.
Objection overruled. Chemo, do you like Botos? Objection overruled. Chemo, do you like Botos? All right, so oh yeah, tax there.
Baby, I'm not saying. You see, there is difference between it is nice. Naturally, it is nice. I mean, you can't run away from that fact. If a shatta there, I mean, that is not to put pressure on anybody to go and say or to a medium size and as a anti-kosher rubber now lip so I mean that's not it. But I'm just saying that you open
it's okay. Let's move on to business.
Pay tax.
Nana Regan. Jeffrey Nortey or the penetration. How to get into the Nigerian space because
you get to us a local penetration.
How to enter into the Nigerian
market. Enter the same
by penetration.
We're talking about us and we're talking about penetration.
Alright, so he's talking about how to get how to get into the space of Nigeria. Because now Ghanaians will share the lives of Nasty C, Sydney Tucker, and brother Shaggy, and Brain Jota, Brain Jota, and about Sabinus, good. What share the way Ghanaians, yeah, accepting culture, I mean, comedies, Ghana has seen. Would you say the language in the Kambina, am I break to go outside like that?
I won't limit it to language barrier. I mean, it's your content, how creative you can be with your content. It's as simple as that. I mean, I'm saying a queer name and crow for your way. They are not even talking. There's another comedy skit and also online very popular. This one short guy. They don't talk.
Yes.
You understand?
What kind of the best master if Charlie Chaplin those days?
Yeah. So the point is that your content should be rich. You should be creative enough to make your content rich. That's it. And to penetrate into the Nigerian space, you need to up your game because the Nigerians are naturally gifted when it comes to comedy. Trust me. I don't know if it is they are broken in, it is working for them, and I said naturally they are very good at it. Because Nigerian comedians, I mean, they don't struggle with content. Trust me, as compared to So to penetrate into their space, you need to be very, very creative. You need to up your game. You need to learn. I think Ghanaians, we have some attitude that he doesn't even learn to upgrade himself. He feels like, oh, he is there, so it is okay. Or not everybody is looking up to. So the moment Obibe Sunya they are born as soon as Nimpan Best or also air corners, Nestor now, like I say, oh, I Ghana for no major no. So if you want to penetrate into the Nigerian, first of all, you should sit down and look at the top comedians, the stand-up comedians, comic actors, in Nigeria, online skit content makers no more Nigerian. You need to look at them. You need to look at their strength. What can you tap from them? What can you do to make sure, say, okay, if somebody is watching you and somebody is watching Sabanos or Sabinos and those guys, Shaggy brother, Shaggy Dems, they will see that, no, okay, this guy too is very, very good. That is what you have to do. Sit down and do that homework. When you get right answers, you can easily. Always, I believe that when it comes to creativity, Obian to me and kata also, if it is good. If the works are good, nobody can suppress you. Nobody can do anything to you.
That's very true.
Everybody will accept it. Even those who don't like you naturally, they will be enjoying the creative piece that you are putting out. So, I will suggest that our people are, lately they are doing very, very, they are coming up. But if they really want to be everywhere and enter into or conquer the Nigerian space, then they have to. It's a huge task. They shouldn't see like so easily. Like, it comes with a lot of work. They should put in a lot of energy, a lot of work, a lot of content. Like, it should be back to back, and then we can see, okay, you see how they are at level heads with. When Mr. Ebu Dems stormed the movie industry, and Baby Abeiku is Mr. Ebu, the other guy, Sophia Dems, and all of that. It wasn't easy for the likes of Ejaku Dems to break those things. It took like talent, like creative speed, story, content to say, no, right now we can accept. I think our own is even okay now. And hopefully, says our time, Ejaku sorry, Kekena. Or cause Ghana for Mamon share Nigeria movie. No, it was work.
When this ass out.
It was work. So at that time, the Nigerians were still producing movies. They were Mr. Ebu now, Sophia in London, this, that, but Ejaku and his people were able to match them boot for boot with movies, boot for boot. Bush you took 10 in a week, Bush you took 20. So the people came to realize, no, I think our people are giving us enough content. We don't have to travel to the other side and bring in foreign content to come and consume. Now we can stick to our own and do our own thing. But it doesn't mean you bet me write every Nigerian content off. We will still be enjoying it. But just that if our people are putting in enough content and much creativity, that will outweigh what the Nigerians are putting out. So definitely our people will accept it. They are not accepting Nigerians because they love Nigerians. They are accepting Nigerians because Nigerians are putting in the right content that they want to consume. It is funny. They want to laugh and they are laughing. Are you making them laugh enough? That should be your question. So do your homework. Do what you have to do. Don't just speak against Nigerians and feel like Ghana for their own pay us someone. They don't like their own. They like Nigerians. No, it is not like that. Nigerians is not forced Ghanaians to accept them. They were accepted through their creativity. They were accepted through their content. So if you want to beat that, work. Finito.
All right, thank you very much. But let me put this question. I know it cuts across. In our records, comedy actors, has any of them, likes of Ejaku, Lewin, Kujon Kansa, Kukumenu, you name them, has any of them been featured on any Nigerian movie? Like the way we can just go in to come to Ghana, or Sophia to come to Ghana and then be featured. Has any Nigerian director, producer featured any Ghanaian comedian actor in any movie?
I don't remember.
Per records.
I don't remember. Bismarck the joke. I think Bismarck the joke was in Nigeria.
Bismarck the joke has done one or two. And then
it was in Nigeria.
Ejaku and
I'm not too sure.
Ejaku and this guy, Mr. Ibu, they were in a movie, but it was
Ghanaian. I'm trying to mean say Nigerian producer, editor, director, or movie worker.
No, Enoch
is also there. Oh no, Enoch is in Nigeria.
Enoch is in Nigeria.
Okay.
Well, but the thing, like the Enoch's approach, he is now living there working with them. Yes, that one, if you want to penetrate the market, I think that's the show way to go. Like, you have to take it to them and let them enjoy it.
Okay.
And then you are in. But if you sit in your comfort zone and you want them to call you, then you have to do extra.
No, I think that comes back to marketing.
Yeah, so that one you have to do extra before.
Okay. All right. Then let's move on to Kinzola. What do you have to say about it? He is saying that, in fact, Ghanaians don't really see the funny aspect of it. Is it true, or do you see it say Ghanaian comedians are not really funny enough?
Okay, so Nana Reagan made a whole lot of
points,
good points, good delivery, and then certain things. But what I have to say is, Ghanaians in general, we are self-entitled, self-centered as well, because in the sense that we always feel we are doing the right thing. We always feel we have what it takes to conquer the world. We always feel we have what it takes to be the best. But then what we do, we only say things to ourselves that I'm the best, I'm funny, I'm doing this, I'm a comedian, I'm doing that, I'm doing this. Most of our comedians here in Ghana, made in Ghana, comedian warriors and are shooting skits with the Nigerians. They are shooting with the Nigerians. But then what do we see? The Nigerians market it more than our artists, our people do.
Yeah.
You understand? It's just like the music scene. Just like the music scene. We feel self-entitled. I'm talented. I'm this, I'm that. But when it comes to the marketing aspect, we are very poor in that because we feel like once I'm talented, once I'm the best, my work should just fly shrimp. It should just go. Do you know what these Nigerians put in before they get certain things?
You see all that?
Yes, brother Shaggy and go fly down here and then shoot certain things, market themselves, make sure they get in contact with certain people they feel like they can push my work and relate with them. Same way with the musicians as well. Our problem as Ghanaians is the self-entitlement. We always want to claim we are the best. Oh, I'm talented, I'm this, I'm that, but then you don't do anything. Being talented is just 1% of the work. Marketing yourself is 99% of the work. Relating with people around you is also part of the 99% of the work. If you are not relatable as a comedian and then you see yourself as a comedian, as a star, just like, let me go off a little bit, just like the TikTokers are now doing that, they are the best now. If you don't bring your music, okay, fine. And that's self-entitlement. You understand? So if it gets to a point whereby someone is doing more than what you are doing, or someone is doing even a little of what you are doing, but the person is adding a lot of marketing to whatever the person is doing, do you think the person wouldn't even attract the masses more than what you're doing?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, the person is availing himself or availing his work to the masses. You understand? He's availing himself to the masses. If you are not doing that, and then your relationship with certain bodies in the comedy industry or in the marketing space is not that tight, and then you feel like, yo, this is me.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can even call a comedian for a skit for something, and then they feel like, yo, telling me this thing I know what you do. No, this thing is out of my way. This thing is blah blah. This thing is blah blah. For all you know, you might not even know the connections the person even has.
Yeah.
Just like we've been discussing about musicians when their attitude. The same thing happens to the comedians. It's a problem of our creatives. The self-entitlement is what is killing Ghana, and then it's a normal Ghanaian attitude. You creatives in the film. Normal Ghanaians, sometimes we feel like, yo, me, this thing I know do, this thing I know do, this thing me I be best do. But you be best, but what are you doing to put yourself out there? What are you doing to put yourself out there in the masses? It's all about marketing, nothing else. You can be talented than anybody else. They'll start blaming it on language. No, these comedian skits, if you watch them, they speak their Yoruba language or whatever traditional language in their skits. Regardless, you don't even understand it, but it's actually you even laugh at that kind of language, whether the person is even insulting you or not, you will laugh.
Hana is West by Tofiakwa.
Yes.
Chineke was saying all these things.
Just like Jeffery Nortey said, he uses gun in most of his skits. But people loved it, even though they don't even understand it. That should tell you that language should never be a barrier. It's about how you market yourself. The self-entitlement is more than how they market themselves as creatives. That is our only problem as Ghanaians. Aside that, we will sit here and be like, we are far better than Nigerians, but I don't know why Ghanaians are not accepting us. I don't know why Ghanaians are not doing this. Have you even availed yourself to your own people for them to accept you? Have you? When they get a space, The only thing they do is just like Jeffery said, our people are not supporting us. Our people said we are not funny. Our people said this, and then they act emotional. There was a time DKB was coming out and responding to every message on social media, even insulting the masses, even insulting comedy lovers. You say I know be fine, then you insult bra. You say I know then bra. You say. So how do you expect your people to embrace you? You can't. Oh, like the brother Shaggies and then the rest. Charlie, if they see that Charlie, this person will appreciate my work, or they see 2-3 people that okay, these people will appreciate my work, bro, they don't sleep on those 2 people. That those 2 people can bring another 2, making 4. But with our people, we want the huge numbers before we avail ourselves that you are the star. You are this. Come on.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Kinzola. You move on to finally Chemo now. You wrap it up and boy and one quite sorry. What yes? Chemo, you have some mission on this whole.
Yeah. So I'll make it brief.
Okay.
So that we can go.
Yes.
And do the work of God.
Very necessary. Very necessary. Very necessary.
Church of Grace.
Okay. So this one they always get it wrong from the way they say that like Jeffrey Nortey, you are now doing a fantastic work, and so he's saying, instead of saying that if you do good job, people will support you or people will continue your content, you are saying like now Ghanaians, they understand us and they are now supporting us. No, they are not supporting you. You are doing a good job.
They are enjoying the good job.
They are doing good work.
That is the thing he's not saying.
Yeah, that's the thing he's not saying. And some people who are not doing good job will follow whatever he's saying and then be in that victim excuse mood. And will always be saying Ghanaians don't support us. Look at the Nigerians; they are taking our market and all those things. But to get the best market system, or even the best people to be in a space, is to make it a free market for everybody, free to choose. Come out with your best, and let's see, the best one will be on top.
Yeah.
Now the Nigerians, they understand entertainment. If not even comedy or only music. Even in movies, even the movies, they know what's up and they are doing the right thing. So they are winning, they are conquering even the whole world, not only Africa. And it's not by mere chance or anything like that. It's not talk. And that's what our people are lacking. I've said it before. When you know your audience and what they like, then you are in business. Jeffrey also, confirmed that notion that I had. He said that after doing 2 videos, one more Christian-like and one more Botos-like, he got people responding to the Botos one. So he said, oh, okay, so you like this one. Then he's been doing more of Botos content. That's the trick.
Which you like.
Yes, which people like. No, you are not getting me.
Are you serious?
No,
it's gone to the records.
That's wrong. You can't just put things in people's mouth.
Yes.
I was responding to his answer.
Last minute.
The yes that no, this one. Last minute, they no cry. I was responding to the answer that Jeffrey gave. When he realized that people like the Botos one.
Not then, you personally.
No, not me. But I said I won't answer that question. So I'm not answering.
In this case, you're not even talking about liking, but we are talking about the content.
The content, yes.
But you don't like the content.
You like the content.
I like the content.
Wait, the Botos content. You like
the Botos content.
I like his creativity.
The Botos content.
He's creative with the
Botos content. The Botos content.
I like his creativity. And the Botos is in the creativity. So my point is that if you are creative, be open for every competition and win. Now the Nigerians are doing all they can, all they could, like they are in the space and doing great work. That's why they are winning. It's not about other stuff that you use as an excuse and then not even doing well. If forget even about Nigeria, if you are doing good with even Ghanaian market, you are in business. So if Ghanaians are not accepting you, it's not because Ghanaians they hit their own or something. It's because you are not doing it right. If you do it right, you will get people to support you. The same way, if you want to penetrate the Nigerian market, look at what they are doing, then look at how you can even do better than, yes. And then when you go there, they will accept you regardless, whether you are a Ghanaian or Nigerian. Everybody in the entertainment space, nobody can suppress you if you are the best in the space. It has happened several times. In all kinds of entertainment, even in sports. So Americans, especially the black Americans, will complain about racism and all that, but they don't complain about racism in basketball. Why? They are the best. So you can't do anything. Those who are complaining because they can't compete in the space that they are in. But when it comes to basketball, why are they not saying that there's racism there? Because the blacks are the best in there, and they have taken all the shine in basketball. The same thing when you take it to other areas. The place that you are good at, nobody can discriminate against you when you are the best in the space. So if you are the best in comedy and you want to do it in Nigeria, you will succeed. So the first thing is that be the best of yourself and then market it. That's where you can make an impact.
Wow. Splendid. In fact, today's episode has been one of a kind, and I really enjoyed it myself. I'm sure you guys did great.
On the Botos note, yes.
On the Botos note. And let's give the list. Gideon Lamteson, Botos Laika. Richie Flex, Botos Laika. Lapiji, Botos Laika. Currency the guitar raster, Botos Laika. Nana Reagan or Botos Laika.
No, these are the people to Jeffery.
These are the people who are holding and down when it comes to Sammy Flex TV. And thank you very much for being a part of this show. Thank you very, very much. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do well. And anytime you get to this content, try and then share, like, comment, be a part of this. Let's get interactive. Any other few words? I'm a person who can, and I say shout outs.
Oh yeah, shout outs to our viewers, especially this one goes to Dr. Anita and then Prof. Ankonam. I know he will come for me down there, but I'm ready.
All right, so I nearly mentioned that Dr. Anita, Lawyer Pamela, as well as Mama Florence, our sister Florence, and Mr. Paul. I know said definitely you guys will come at us.
As for me, shout outs to everybody that puts me on my toes to do it and do it right. And all my loved ones.
Okay, Zola.
Shout out to each and everyone watching this, and then the viewers of Sammy Flex TV, making this show one of the best shows, one of the most viewed and then best online shows, entertainment shows. And then also those I work for digitally distribution and then pitching of music, playlists, and streams, and then everything. Shout out to everybody, and then also last but not the least, shout out to Mama, shout out to Papa.
What is that one? All right, so thank you very much, Sammy Flex himself, for making this show, making sure this happens as a possibility. Thank you, we come your way. Thank you, sure, for giving us this platform. Charlie, Sammy Flex, you are doing good. Maybe I'm going to be an uncle Sham. I'm from bedroom fear as soon dream and my. And then to you out there, please, if you are out there, please and please be good, be blessed. Monday a holiday. Let's be very, very careful out there. And inside. Jamo, say
we are good. Yeah.
If you want to be a part of it, numbers in the blue screen, so Fred, directions. I guess I'm soon going to create international ministry headed by co-founder Mr. Stephen Forsen. Apostle the only around in it. All right, so it's a nice weekend. Be safe and be blessed. Peace, and we are out.